Oh, I have to get off the phone. Okay, yeah, it's time. The videographer's here. Hi, I'm Susan Wilson, and this is History Tidbits. Today we're going to talk about the calendar. I remember when I was a kid. Okay, not a kid. I remember when I was in high school learning Latin and looking at the calendar, the last 4 months of the calendar, and going, that's weird. Looking at September, October, November, and December. And realizing when I was studying Latin and then studying French in high school, that those words mean in Latin, and then in a lot of Romance languages, variations of this, September from the word set or seven, October, 8, octagon, 8-sided, November, December, 9 and 10. And so why was that so odd? Well, because those are the 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th months of the year. So why are they called 7, 8, 9, 10, not 9, 10, 11, 12? So I later discovered that this all happened back in Roman times. And we've had all kinds of different calendars in the Western world, in the Eastern world, whatever, over the various centuries. But I was trying to figure out where the Julian calendar, and today we use the Gregorian calendar, but where those calendars got their names. And I discovered this, based on that question. The reason those are called 7, 8, 9, 10 is there used to be a 10-month calendar. And the calendar started with the month of March and went March through December, explaining why those were the numbers they were. So this all comes from Roman times. The calendar began with March because the Romans adored their god of war, Mars. And so March was Mars. Now, where the next few months came from, there's still some controversy depending on the scholar you check with. Mars came first, April, probably based on Aprilis or some word to do with, a Latin word to do with opening. Aprilis would have been the opening perhaps of a bud or something, or the opening of the spring. But there's some question about that. I've seen people also say, isn't it Aphrodite? Then May and June being two goddesses, probably in all likelihood, Maya and Juno, being associated with Maya, Earth Mother, midwives, that kind of thing, and Juno being marriage and birth. Get it? June? So those are the ones that there's still some controversy over, but the probability is that. Then we get to easy stuff, July and August, because this was during the time of the Roman emperors, and July is very simply Julius Caesar, and August, his nephew, Augustus Caesar. And then we move on to months, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So that is in fact where we got the names of our modern calendar. Now we have eliminated 2 months because later on they changed from a 10 to a 12-year calendar. January and February were added. January is perfect. It's after the god Janus. And Janus is the guy that you always see with the two heads, one looking this way and one looking that way. Looking at the new year, looking at the old year. Okay, so he's the two-headed god, or the two-directional god. And February is probably from Februa, which was a ritual type thing of rebirth and the beginning of a new time. So it had to do with a ritual that was done in the month of February that preceded March. So there we have 12 months, the origins. That was your history tidbit for the day. Thanks.